So, obviously Martin being the star witness for the state, it's very important what he says. Did his testimony make sense to you? Was he credible?
There's portions of it that make a lot of sense. There are others of it that I'm like, you're an unindicted co-conspirator, essentially. There's a lot of bias here. So now his attorney put it just right. There are some facts, major facts, that are very consistent. And I like the way that he turned secondary facts, some of which maybe are incidental to the overall conviction, and those he were off. And so to some extent, he made a lot of sense as a star witness, but I still have a raised eyebrow in regards to his testimony.
And you don't think the fact that this crime happened 12 years ago, back in 2010, might, create a little bit of wiggle room for him?
I mean, it does. That's definitely what he has. Time is on his side, but also the fact that he's probably looking at an immunity deal, the fact that he's probably never going to be convicted for the acts that he is indeed admitting he did in this case. And so, people usually just don't talk out loud about facts like this so nonchalantly. And he was in court swiveling around, answering questions. It's almost like he was doing a sit-down interview, not that he was under oath. And so, there's a lot of back and forth. I quarrel with this witness a lot.
Yeah, and obviously the burden is on the state here. So potentially, if there are doubts created by this witness, that's going to boomerang on them. But the prosecution has really blown through witnesses. They've had 10 witnesses at least so far. Do you think, though, that they're building a cohesive narrative overall?
I do. I think it makes a lot of sense. It all connects. There's motive, there's intent. You have confessions, you have testimony, you have corroborating evidence, you have corroborating witnesses. There's a lot that makes sense. They've actually put a very cohesive case together.
All right, Matthew Barhoma joining us with analysis. Up next.